It's day number 11, Vols fans. Welcome back to the Bluechip Breakdown. Please make sure to like and subscribe. We got Big O getting off that football. Boom, getting to the quarterback. That's beautiful work. Bryson Eason, okay, these are the defensive tackles. Just getting off the ball, getting to the quarterback. And we're seeing some really good-looking bodies, okay? Elijah Simmons right here is another. Look at that burst for such a big man, over 300 pounds. And then David Hobbs, who inside-outside guy, right, okay? Beautiful burst off of the ball. A whole lot of length. And just a whole lot of versatility and depth and size, speed. I mean, just great athletes all the way around with that group. And this is Tim Ammett, and I have not seen him go at all, but look at how big he is. Look at how good he moves for a bigger guy. Looks like he's somewhere around 330 plus. He's going to be able to plug up some gas for us for sure. Now, over here to the right, I believe that is big Emmanuel Okoye. Now on defense, we've been asking for this, and we'll be talking about that a lot in my post-practice thoughts. And we're seeing everyone else just kind of, getting out the ball, going through the chute, getting upfield, just working on, lane and gap integrity. Very important. We got to listen to Omar Norman-Lott speak as well. And, I really like what I heard from him. We'll talk about that at some point this week. But you have to love what you're seeing from this group. Obviously, it is just beautiful the way that this staff has built that into what I believe is going to be the best defensive line in this entire country. Boot Carter looking good right here. In this drill, what it looks like we're doing is maybe playing zone. This could also be man, but you're just kind of going through your reads. Okay, so this is definitely zone. You're going through your reads and you're finding your guy, right? So that you're not covering grass. It's something that Pete talks about all the time. Do not cover grass. And now we've got Gaston Moore to Deshaun Bishop. Sounds like he could end up being running back number 2. Okay, at least to start this season off. And we see Big Dylan Sampson right there next to him. Nico to Dante Thornton. Again, man, everything should be very crisp at this point. This is a game week, right? So everyone should be making their catches, and you can tell that Nico's throwing the ball nice and soft to everybody, making sure that we're all on the same page. Boom, gets it right there to him. That's Big Mouse Kitson. He looks like a wide receiver doing that drill. I'd love to see that. Caleb Webb continuing to be Mr. Consistency. Have to love that. Jake Merklinger, Gaston Moore, looking good. The footwork is crisp. You could tell, I mean, they've got a different command right now. They look a lot more confident than they did on day one. Chris Brazzell, another one. Hey, look, guys, I mean, we could go on and on and on. Loaded from top to bottom. Have to love it. Oof, boy, look at that. Is a beautiful ball to the inside. And we talked a lot about the middle of the field being back and play for this team this season. And you can tell why. I mean, look at how on the money these balls are. Squirrel White snagging the ball out of the air. We need him to get back to the consistency that we've seen over the past couple of seasons. And I know that he will get there. Look at that's a rope. That's a rope right there. That's an NFL type throw. I know the NFL scouts are already drooling over Nico because of things like this. I mean, just extremely accurate, a whole lot of poise. Obviously, he doesn't have anyone coming after him, but you should be looking good on air, and this is what we expect. So it should be a very, very fun and interesting orange and white game coming up here on Saturday. I know that y'all are all excited. We're excited on this show as well. Nico back to Caleb, and then you can also see Gaston over here to the right. He looks really good. So impressive. You know what I mean? It's very, very impressive. Now here's Gaston. Look at that throw right there to Chris Brazzell. And that's a nice body control, staying off of the ground, getting up the field quickly. For such a long body and to see that type of, body control, that's impressive. Now we've got this is like the strong side D ends. And what they're doing here, it looks like they're working on kind of being able to, maintain the outside leverage with the down block. And so what you want to do, coach, is getting them right. Okay, you've got to get a good full extension with that outside arm, and you got to work to the outside. So this is just a fundamental drill. Really, all this stuff is fundamentals. And we've got Tyree Weathersby going right here. We're actually going to see this same rep from him twice from a different angle. I just figured that y'all would want to see a little bit extra. But look at how big Tyree Weathersby is compared to the other strong side D ends right here. And you can tell that he's explosive, and he's got everything that you want. Now we'll see this drill again from this angle. Let's see how he looks. Boom. Now, I didn't like the way that he kind of let the blocker get into him, but I do also feel like the coach gave him a little bit of extra work. I think that's telling the fact that it seems like we're trying to get him prepared and ready to potentially be a starter. Okay, now this one right here from Donald Palmer, he looks good, but he kind of gave too much of his entire body to that. But anyway, we got Will Brooks right here. In this drill, what it looks like we're doing is it's a zone, and we're kind of pairing the tight end up the field, and then we're breaking out either on a run, okay, or it's probably on a run, but it could also be on a route that they're just breaking up on to the outside in the flats. But that's it for this video. We will be back here shortly with our thoughts after we listen to the insider's notes, and if someone's going to be speaking today, we'll be talking about that as well. But we're going to have a lot of coverage on Emmanuel Okoye, so stick around for that. And as always, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends, family, and other volunteer fans, and we'll see y'all in just a minute. Thanks. Peace.